Now, today we know about Mendelism. What is Mendelism? Mendelism is the hypothesis of the great scientist Gregor Johann Mendel. Mendel shows all the experiment on the peace plants because he was the father of Christian Church of Austria. So he experiment the church adjacent area where the peace plants are planted by him, and he shows the peculiarities and the uniformities and many of the features of the daughter plants which are produced. After this experiment, he discussed there are two types of crossing, that is monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross. All of the experiment of Mendel is called Mendelism. That is monohybrid cross. Monohybrid when the single or one features added breed are involved in the crossing experiment. This is called the monohybrid cross. Here I discuss or represent here, that is the pure tall peaches, that is two factors of tall features are marked here by the Mendels and crossing with the pure short dwarf peaches plants, that is it is called parental generation or P generation. After production of male gamete and production of female gamete, mixed for the fertilizations and produced, that is the a mixed factor, and its zygote, that is heterozygote, and produces the same tall plants of peas, that is called first filial generation, F1 generation, and it is cross pollination. Now, all the heterozygous plants can produce after self-pollinations 4 types of gametes. 2 types of gametes, sorry, one small capital T, small t, that is male gamete, and the ovary can produce the same gametes of female, and after crossing of this, that is capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, and small t, small t. So here we see that one is pure breed, 2 is hybrid, and another one is pure breed. It is pure tall pea plants, it is pure dwarf pea plants, and another 2 is hybrid pea plants. So the 25% pea plants produces their pure tall features, 25% produces pure dwarf features, and 50% produces hybrid features. It is the generation of second filial or F2 generation. After this experiment, Mendel discussed about this and conclusions the one very important hypothesis or laws, that is monohybrid cross laws of Mendel. That is first law of Mendel. It is another name is the law of segregation. Law of segregations. Here he written that the phenotypic ratio of this experiment equal to 3 is tall, 3 and 1 is short, but genotypic ratio 1 is pure tall, 2 is hybrid and 1 is the pure short or pure dwarf. That is the phenotypic and genotypic ratio of this experiment of Mendel, and this law is depend on the this laws is depend on the laws of segregation. This experiment is depend on the laws of segregation, and the conclusions of this experiment is called the law of segregation. What is the law of segregation? Law of segregation is the segregation procedures by which the factor of organisms can segregate it after the productions of each gametes. Only each gametes can expose their or carry the particular or segregated features of the organisms. Now, after the long period of Mendel's, this square is invented by the scientist Punnett, so it is called the Punnett square. Now, I explain here the dihybrid cross of Mendel's. Mendel take the two pure features of the each organisms and crossing of them and explain it is the dihybrid cross. Now, the yellow and round pea seed, that is, and green and rough pea seed plant, that is, and cross it is pea generations. The factors are capital Y and capital R, small y, smaller. It produces capital Y, capital R, male gamete. It produces small y, small r, female gamete. And for the fertilizations, this mixed and produces zygote, that is capital Y, capital R, small r, that is the hybrid of yellow and rounded seeded plants, that is F1 generation. After that is cross pollination. After self pollinations, that is these plants can produce 4 types of male gamete. Those are capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, capital R, small y, small r. Similarly, they produces the 4 type of male gamete, that is capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, capital R, small y, small r. Now, here we take the Punnett square of the Mendel's experiment, that is capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. That is capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small r, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, small r, small r. That is capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital R, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, small y, capital R, small y, capital R, small r. That is capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, small r, small y, capital R, small r, small y, small r, small r. So it is pure yellow rounded seeds. It is hybrid 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 yellow rounded seeds. It is yellow but not rounded. It is rough. It is yellow rounded seeds. It is yellow but not rounded. It is yellow rounded seeds. Hybrid. It is yellow rounded seeds. It is green but rounded. That is, and it is green but rounded. That is, it is yellow rounded seeds. It is yellow but not rounded. It is green but rounded. It is green and rough, not rounded. So the phenotypic ratio of this experiment, that is F2 generation, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 yellow rounded, 1, 2, 3. 3 yellow rough, and 1, 2, 3. 3 green rounded, and only one type of seeds that produced for the diapered crossing, that is green rough. The genotypic ratio 1, this type of seeds, the genotype is 1. This type of capital Y, capital R, small r, 1, 2. That is 1, 2. and that is here 4. That is 1 and it is 2. That is 1 and it is 2 and list is 1. So the phenotypic ratio of the diabetic cross of Mendel's 9:3:3:1, but the genotypic cross of Mendel's is 1:2:2:4:1:2:1:2:1. Now after this crossing, Mendel exposed the second law, that is law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment. What is independent assortment? Independent assortment is a law coined by the Mendel's after the experiment of dihybrid crossing. This is the total experiment of Mendel and Mendelism. Now we learn about the back cross and test cross. It is the tall pure bit, it is the short pure bit. Gamete produces the when the first filial generation plants is cross over into the progeny or the perennial generations, it is called the back cross. When the either these plants or these plants crossing with the first filial generation plants is called the back cross. But here we see that it is the dominant features, it is the recessive features. When the first filial generation plants or organisms can cross with the recessive parental generations bodies is called the test cross. So all the test cross are back cross, but all back cross are not test cross. Remember, all back cross are not test cross. Only the recessive parental generation when crossing with the first generation plants bodies, it is called the test cross. Not only plant bodies, all of the organisms when this cases now the crossing is called the test cross. But all of the first filial generations organisms can crossing with the parental generation, any of the parental generations organisms, this is called the back cross. Now what is the ratio of test cross? Test cross ratio monohybrid, according to the monohybrid cross, it is 1:1, and dihybrid cross it is 1:1:1:1. Now we learn about the deviation of Mendelism. The deviation of Mendelism. One is incomplete dominance and another is codominance. Incomplete dominance. Another is codominance. What is incomplete dominance? When the crossing in between two pure breed and produces the first filial generations organisms, but the first filial organisms cannot expose the only one parental generations features. It exposed the separate features other than the parental generations. That is, this shows the evening primrose, that is Mirabilis jalata plant bodies. Mirabilis jalapa plant bodies. Where it is the red flower plants, that is are crossed with the white flower plant, that is parental generation, and produces pink color plants bodies, pink color flower plant bodies, that is pink, red, white. Those type of features cannot exposed on the first filial generations. The other features, then the parental features is exposed here. It is called the incomplete dominance. Codominance, when the two separate organisms can expose with same dominant situation, is called the codominant. That is A blood group plus B blood group. The A blood group male and B blood group female meeting and produces their daughter or sons, in which the blood group is AB. So both A and B blood group are exposed here for their dominancy. So it is called codominance. Now, after these situations, we can say that some separate term, that is multiple gene. What is a multiple gene? Codominance shows here the A blood group, the dominant and recessive, that is IA, but recessive IA, IO. B blood group can expose the dominant features gene, that is IB, that is IB, IO recessive part, and AB, IA, IB, IA, IB, and O group shows IO, 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 IO. Only AB and O group can expose the same dominant and recessive factors or alleles, but the A and B can expose the separate type of alleles at the dominant and the recessive stages. That is, it is the division of Mendelism. Now, the multiple genes. What is the multiple genes? Only the single genes which have not many alleles when present in the many locus and exposed only single features is called multiple gene or polygene. I further say, what is a multiple gene? Multiple gene is a gene, only the single gene which have not many allele when present in the many locus and exposed only single features. It is called the multigene or polygene. Another term is multigenic inheritance. What is the inheritance of multigenic inheritance? That is, if two or more than two locus holder allelic genes exposed one phenotypic features. It is called multigenic inheritance. Now I further say what is multigenic inheritance. If two or more than two locus holder allelic gene expose the phenotypic features, that is called multigenic inheritance. The great scientist Hermann Nilsson LA in 1909 first experiment this multigenic on the multigenic inheritance. That is I discuss here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the allele. A, B, C, small, capital A, B, C, small a, B, C, capital A, B, C. That is C, B, A, AC, BC, AB, C, B, A, AC, BC, AB. Only capital letters are right here. A, B, A, B, C, 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 A, B, C. Now 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3 for 3 letter 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. What is this? This is the allele. Now, Hermann Nilsson LA experiment on the wheat, the kernel color of wheat. Now it is the number equal to the phenotype bracket the plant number 0 equal to white, that is 1. Number 1 equal to the light white, strongly light white, very light white, very light white. It is 6 number. Number 2, it is light white, light red, that is 15. 3, it is red, it is only intermediate red, that is 20. Number 4, it is red, that is 15. Number 5, it is blackish light blackish red, it is 6. And 6, it is a blackish red, that is 1. So all of the